back to my channel. Today I am filming a New Year's Eve glitter glamour look for y'all, and this is the look. It is sort of a cut crease with like a gold glitter and a dark brown crease area. So that is the look that I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you guys today, and it's actually New Year's Eve. This is the look that I'm going to be wearing out to a party tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's just get right into the tutorial. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to start with my eyes first, and then I will move into like my foundation and stuff, but I'm going to focus most of this tutorial on doing my eyes because that is the most important part. So I'm going to clip back my hair real quick. So first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids. And I am having some like serious hormonal breakouts right now, unfortunately, which is never fun, but we'll have to deal with it. So to prime, I'm going to use my soft ochre paint pot. And this is a Zoeva concealer buffer brush. I'm just going to go in and apply that to my eyelid. Because I want to do a nice sharp line, I'm going to use a little bit of Scotch tape to tape out where I want my eyeshadow to end. This is a really easy foolproof way of getting like that really sharp, clean eyeshadow look. So I'm going to go in with Brulee from MAC. Then next, using a soft crease brush from Zoeva, I'm going to go in with the shade Soft Brown from MAC. And I'm just going to apply this in the upper crease area. This is the Studio Makeup On The Go eyeshadow palette, and I got this in a BoxyCharm. And I'm going to go in with a more concentrated crease brush, and I'm going to take this little bit warmer of a shade here and put that in the crease area again. A pencil brush, and I'm going to use this darker brown shade right here, also in my crease, but really just concentrating very like in the center. You'll see what I mean. Just a very concentrated line, and it's going to look a little bit splotchy, but we're going to go back in with this brush and just blend. Go back in with this first brush we used to just really soften up those edges. size of a brush, and I'm going to dip it in to this like really, this shade here, which is, if I can show you guys, is really like a dark shade. It's brun, it's like a cool brown. And I'm going to concentrate this mostly like on the outer corner here. And then I'm going to go back in with this brush that we just used to blend that out. And then back in with this one. Basically, you're just going to like slowly work your way down to a smaller brush and then blend it back out with the fluffier one. I'm just taking what's left over on this brush here and sort of just like evening out my eyes. So I'm just gonna look straight ahead and just figure out where it needs a little bit more color, where I want it like built up a little bit. I'm just like bringing it a little bit into my eye socket. And then I'm going to blend it back out again. So the next color I'm going to use is in this Estee Lauder palette, and I believe this is in the shade Burn. It's this one color right here, and it's got a really nice purple and pink glitter in it. And so I'm going to take just a tad bit of that on the same pencil brush and apply it in the outer corner. And just pack it on. And then I'm going to blend it out again with I'm going to blend it out again with the same brush that I've been using. I'm going to do like a gold glitter, so I'm going to take this eyeliner from Sephora. This is their waterproof crayon, and this is in the shade, what shade is this? Girls Night Out. And it's a really pretty like gold shimmer color. So what I'm basically going to do is kind of do like a cut crease, but I'm going to outline the area that I'm going to go over with glitter in this eyeliner first. So this is just going to make it easier. And then I'm gonna just fill it in with this eyeliner. Don't worry about the tape because we'll remove it and sort of like fix that area. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. And then we are going to use this glitter eyeliner in Midnight Cowboy from Urban Decay, and this is their heavy metal eyeliners. And you're just going to basically place this over top where you put all of that gold eyeliner. And if you want to start by doing your crease, now you need to be careful to make sure that you let it dry. Then I'm gonna go in almost with like pretty much like a black shade and just any black eyeshadow would do. I'm just using the same one that was in this palette, and then picking up a little bit more of this color here, and then I'm going to clean up that crease area. This is an angled brush, and this is going to make it a little bit easier. To make this more cut crease, but honestly this glitter is just not drying down, so it's just transferring a little bit, which is fine. It's just gonna look super glittery, but just know that that's gonna happen. If you have a different type of glitter that might work a little bit better than this, then I would say use it. I'm just going back in with this eyeliner to sort of clean up that a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do is remove the tape, and then I'm going to do my foundation. So I'm going to do my foundation, and then I'm going to finish doing my eyes. So I'm just going to do my foundation really quick. I'm not really going to concentrate on filming that just because it's just my everyday foundation. But what I'm going to use is for primer, I'm using this Surreal Skin Balm from Josie Maran and this water primer from Smashbox. I'm going to use those two as my primers, and then for my foundation I will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in beige, and for the areas where I have a little bit more breakouts, I'm going to put on the what is this, the Cover FX Cover Click Foundation in N25. So this is it right here. Okay, so I applied my foundation really quickly, and now I'm going to take the same eyeliner and sort of clean up this like wing area here where I have the gold. And you're basically just going to draw that like wing area. I want it to be like a little bit pointier. And then what I'm going to do is take this buffing brush and I'm going to blend down underneath my eye. And that like outer V, kind of just make it nice and blended. And I have a little bit of that brown and black still left on here, so I'm just going to take that in the corner of my eyes and define it. Once I put my eyeliner on. So next what I'm going to do is my concealer, and I'm going to use my Erase Paste Correcting Concealer, and then I'm going to use my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. Sometimes I put a little bit of the excess down my nose. And then I'm going to use this concealer next. And this will also just give like a nice highlighting effect. So I put it on my chin and my nose and my forehead, and then underneath my eye I do a nice big like V area. Since this is New Year's, I want, you know, pretty like full coverage, so I'm gonna go in a little bit heavier with this, but don't worry because you will, or I will be blending it in with a beauty blender. And obviously you can do this to your liking. You don't necessarily need all this if you don't like it. Now I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender. This is a little bit dirty, but it'll still do the job. Setting powder to set my under eye area. So like I said, I'm going in pretty heavy-handed. And I'm also going to do my T-zone right here because I get super oily there. And this looks really powdery, but I'm going to wipe it all off after I let it sit for a minute. So while that sits, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Brow Pencil to do my eyebrows, and I'm just going to do that really quickly, not focusing too much. I mean, you guys, you know how to, it's just regular eyebrow routine, nothing special. This just flat brush here, like a liquid foundation brush, and I'm just going to wipe off all that excess powder now that it's sat for a few minutes. I'm just trying to even it out a little bit. Sometimes, you know, you may not be completely accurate, and you just need to look and see like what side might need to be buffed a little bit more, maybe a little bit more dark added. So next I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, and I'm just going to do a regular black cat eyeliner. I'm hoping that this works okay because I put down that glitter liner. So I'm using the Julep Fluid Eye Glider, and I'm just going to take that like at the root of my lash and then just kind of wing it out. My eyeliner, and now I'm going to go in and do my contouring and do my highlighting and blush and bronzer. And I'm going to use one palette, and this is the Kevyn Aucoin Contour Palette 4-in-1 Face Essentials, and I just got this not too long ago and I'm obsessed. It has everything that you need, has this really great contour color, a really nice matte warm bronzer, and then a pretty pink and a highlight shade that is to die for. So that is what I'm going to use. And the first thing I'm going to do is do my contour, and I'm going to use this Luxie 512 small contouring brush, and I'm using the Sculpt in Medium. And I'm just going to focus on the contours of my cheeks and then my temples, and then down my nose. blush in Aurora. And it looks pink, but, I mean, it is a pink, but it's actually a really pretty shade. And this blush just blends really nicely. And this is the Luxe Cheek Finish Brush from Zoeva. So I went in with a little highlight from Kevyn Aucoin, and this is the Highlight in Starlight. And just apply a little more. And then I'm gonna use that same highlight in my inner corners and underneath my eyebrows. And I'm just going to use this defined crease brush from Zoeva. Then I'm going to apply some falsies, and then we will do our lips, and then that will be the final look. First I'm going to go in with a little bit of mascara, not a lot, but just a little bit. And if you're not into falsies, then you don't need to apply them. You can just do whatever mascara you like to use and call it a day. But I'm using the Revlon Ultra Volume mascara. I'm just going to apply a little bit of this before So my eyelashes are on. To line my lips with this nude liner, which is just a really good nude, and it's from Marc Jacobs. You can use this or any other liner that you want. And I'm just going to keep my lips nude, so I have a pretty like intense eye look going on. So I'm actually going to fill in my entire lip with this. To top off the lips, I'm going to use Bobbi Brown's Rose Sugar Lip Gloss because I want a nice and like shiny lip. All right, guys. That is the finished look. Final look for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. This is super easy to recreate. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, be sure and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support me. And let me know what you guys are doing tonight for New Year's. I'm going to be going to a friend's house, and this is the look that I'm going to be wearing. So I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve, and I will see y'all in the new year with lots of new videos. Bye!